All right, I thought I would show my solar improvement here. It's just slightly past midday, slightly past noon, I should say. And of course, the declination, inclination, I don't know. You know, the sun moves across the sky according to what the season is, but it's still summer. So what I was basically looking as a way is when I am somewhere where I can deploy some of my panels, not away, but you know, alter their positioning. I can get more sun by doing this. You guys have seen this. I use these little ratchet straps here to pull up the panels so I can actually flip them up when I'm driving necessarily, but they can stay down. Very powerful magnets are holding them in place. So far I've had no trouble. I did have one tear off. It's because of a issue of no aerodynamics. I've changed that so that I don't get that kind of wind coming off of it. So that's not going to happen again. But that was relatively costly. So basically what I'm doing now is I want to be able to see, if you see the sun is, I ain't gonna show you the sun because you don't look at the sun, but it's almost directly overhead. Now these panels are on my side, so each side of these panels have got two of these, and then there's also one over here on the back, and there's one on the front over here and one in the back over there. So there are lots of panels, so I get pretty good solar no matter what the position of the sun, just because I have so many panels. But I can optimize this slightly, and I can do it this way. This ratchet thing I've got up here, I can pop this off, and this is what I use to when I want to flip my panels all the way up. And I can do this. I can flip them up partly, and I can use the little ratchet here to say put it in this position. Now that's not the best position for the panel, but I have ratchets on these sides. Basically I weren't using these ratchets, but now I can do this, and I can go to the other side, and I can do this. So now, despite the effect of the cables across here, you can see I can get more sun on this panel. So I do increase my ability to get sunshine in position. Let's see. Let me see here. I could probably even get it a little bit better here by touching this one a bit, lowering it just a bit more, and let me go over here. And I lowered that a bit more, and I can go over here, and you can see this one, I hope, and I can lower this a bit more. I'm sort of getting the kinks out of this. Now let me raise this one up a bit. Now this is a lot of adjustment, but I'm not going to be doing this in an area where adjustment's going to be strange. This is more of a camping, or I may be moving out to a more rural area in the very near future, and I can then flop these down to get more power. In fact, I might be hooking this up to a small house or something like that. Not a small house, but you know, I might move one of those portable building cabin type things on there temporarily and set this up and use this as an auxiliary power supply until I get electricity in. And who knows, I might actually use this till I get big panels and put them outside. Maybe I never will need electricity, but you know, I don't want to get too rural because I still want to have my internet connectivity, because I do YouTube videos from time to time. In any case, that is basically. Now I've got this on this side. Now I can easily go over to the opposite side here. And I can do the same with this one. I won't, but you see I have the same mechanism, the same multiple ratchets. Let me go back over to this side. And I can put this in the same position in. I can get more sun. So I've probably increased with the 600 watts or so that are on top. This is an additional, almost makes it about 1,000 watts. This is 160 and 160, so that's 320. So with that on top, I'm real close to 1,000 watts of direct solar when I'm in this kind of position, and I never have that much without doing this. But I just want to give you a quick look at this. This is something I came up with when I said, well, I use it to flip the panels up. Why can't I use it to position the panels slightly? Like I say, I will be getting issues because I will be losing a little bit of power from having these lines, but I can just pull that over there, get these out of the way. So that's not a big degradation, and it's a lot more than I would have gotten if I'd have left the panel flat against the side. All right, now let me get this down. Now getting this down is, I'm going to flip this one down. Now getting this down is a little difficult, so I need to pull this down quite a bit. This is very manual, but you know, I don't have that van that the guys drove from Canada to Central America with, that full solar van. So now let's see how far I can flip it down when I hit this. There we go. It's back in its relaxed position. And that's basically what I wanted to show you. That's just something that I came up with when I made all those changes. Let me think about this. This might work. In case I'm not doing it right now because I don't have to optimize my power that much, because I'm out here basically in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm in the middle of a motel, but I'm going to be moving to the middle of nowhere. That's when that'll be more important, because you're not going to flip these down in a parking lot or anywhere where you're going to be any more outstanding than having 1,000 panels up against my car. In any case, I want to give you a quick look at that. By the way, let's show you some cabling. I've run some cables across because I told you guys I orphaned this cable up front, orphaned this panel up front, because I was going to use it to charge a subsidiary battery, but it didn't work. So I hooked it into the full solar setup. So what I did, I think this is basically what you would use in cars to cover wires. I wish I was looking for something white so it would blend in a little bit, but black is okay. It just I just don't have, I'm trying to avoid having multiple wires show up. I still have them here. Now what I would like to do is get that sleeve up to about there so they don't stand out at all. I don't have a lot of wires open. I've got these. I've got some more that sleeve somewhere, and I will put that here to complete this, so that wire won't be outstanding either. So it won't be neat, but it will be less messy than it would be with multiple wires hanging out and everything. All right, now that's all I've got. I'll be back with some more videos in the near future, but in the meantime, this will keep me basically busy. By the way, I got my rear backup camera here. I had another camera that I use to see the back of my van when I'm inside, just for security's sake. I had to buy new cameras and a new monitor, because you know it lasted for a couple of years, but you know all this stuff that you buy now has a half-life, and that one had reached its full life. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.